My name is Moses Ayomiku. So, I'm going to be reading towards a fable. It's titled Not Weird at All. So, there was a little boy who had a rat for a pet. One morning, he woke up only to find that his rat had killed and swallowed a cat that had sneaked into the house. The boy thought that was weird, but he was proud of his rat. He got dressed, wishing to go out for a walk, but noticed that the cloud was very dark and that it was going to rain. He therefore thought he needn't go for the walk, but later changed his mind, saying, to be beaten by the rain, if it falls, is not the worst thing to happen in human history. So he took his umbrella, and out he went with his rat. Not long after going out, there were loud thunders and lightnings, and it began to rain angry cats, heavily and angrily. His umbrella was torn to shreds by the claws of the angry cats. Luckily for him, it rained only cats and no water. He thought the angry cat rain was because of the sin of his rat, which killed and swallowed a cat. This thought made him scared. The angry cats, giving their number, would probably tear both the rat and his very self to pieces. But as soon as each cat touched the ground and sighted the rat, their angry faces became filled with terror, and they fled. So there was much commotion in town caused by the fleeing cats. He thought that was weird, but he was proud of his rat. Later, as he walked along a street of high buildings, he heard a big crash from the 6th floor of one of the buildings. A giant woman just threw her tiny husband out through the window for not being able to build her a house big enough for her size. She thought he was being selfish and thought only of his tiny needs and didn't care about her giant needs. She didn't consider that her giant needs were too expensive. The boy thought that was weird, but he shrugged and proceeded with his walk. Then he came to the countryside where he passed by a farmhouse. It was usually serene in these countrysides, and the only thing to be heard oftentimes is just the mooing and neighing of animals. But something was not right today. There was a big commotion in the farmhouse. He went closer and heard some fat cows and some lean ones having a rancorous debate as to whether or not it were morally right to eat a withered grass. Now he thought this was too weird, and for the greatness of its weirdness, he knew immediately that this could only be a dream. He shook himself and woke up. As he sat on his bed and wondered about the dream, he realized that the weirdest thing of all the weird things he saw in his dream was to find cows in a moral debate. Then he concluded, with high intellect comes higher reasoning, by which men, unlike animals, are able to debate. Debate is good, provided it leads to a good end. While we seek to define what is right or wrong, moral or immoral, ethical or unethical, having humans disagreeing in a debate is not weird at all.